The functional dimension of digital literacy helps users move from simply scrolling online to understanding how political information reaches them. In this first video, we explain the functional dimension of digital political literacy, then discuss how platforms operate and circulate political information online. The functional dimension begins when users stop simply scrolling and start asking, why am I seeing this and why does it matter? Functional digital literacy is, at its core, a practical skill. It's the ability to navigate digital platforms where political information appears. This includes knowing how to use platforms, understanding their main features, and recognizing the different forms of political content online. In this module, we break the functional dimension down into three connected elements: platform use, platform familiarity, and content consumption. The key idea is that the functional dimension is the foundation of digital political literacy. Before you decide to trust a piece of political content, question, or share it, you first need to understand how it appeared in front of you in the first place. That's what this dimension is all about. Let's first talk about the use of online platforms. Most citizens do not go online looking for digital political literacy. They simply open Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, X, or other social media platforms. But what users see on these sites is not random. Online platforms shape which political messages appear, who sees them, and how far they travel across their networks. Citizens access political information through feeds and recommendations. They interpret it by deciding whether to ignore it, question it, trust, or share it. And they circulate it through likes, shares, comments, reposts, and private messages. Before citizens can evaluate political information, they first need to know where it appears online and how to access it. Platform use means using digital platforms to follow news, campaigns, debates, and political commentary. It also means recognizing the everyday spaces where political content appears, such as feeds, videos, groups, pages, stories, recommendations, and private messages. The key point is that political information is no longer found only by actively searching for it. Very often, users encounter it while scrolling, watching, following, joining groups, or receiving messages from others. Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, and X each have different audiences, formats, and visibility logics. This means that the same political message may circulate differently depending on the platform. On Facebook, political information often travels through posts, groups, communities, and shared articles. On TikTok, visibility depends heavily on short-form video, algorithmic recommendation based on users' interests, and past behavior, trends, and emotional appeal. YouTube supports longer explanations, interviews, podcasts, and live streams. Instagram presents politics through visual communication, reels, which are short videos, stories, and influencers. X is built around short text, rapid reactions, hashtags, reposts, and breaking news. The main idea is that platform design is not identical. Each one shapes political communication through its own formats, audiences, and circulation mechanisms. Political information doesn't only circulate on mainstream social media. It's also present on more private, community-based, or topic-centered platforms, where visibility, trust, and verification work slightly differently. Citizens use multiple online platforms, but they don't use them in the same way. Research suggests a funnel process. Many people use different platforms, fewer encounter political content there, and even fewer post or share it. Platform design shapes this process through four features: connectivity, meaning open or closed networks; privacy, meaning public posts, groups, or private messages; anonymity, meaning real-time or pseudonymous participation; and social norms, meaning what users feel comfortable posting or debating on each platform. So platform adoption is only the starting point. To understand political communication online, we also need to understand how each platform structures visibility, identity, and interaction. As we can see from the graph, YouTube and Facebook are the most widely adopted platforms. Instagram, WhatsApp, and X have slightly less familiarity among citizens. Snapchat, LinkedIn, and Telegram have smaller user bases, but they remain relevant for political communication. This is because their network structures can shape more specific forms of exposure, discussion, and posting.